Mom's portion versus mine, and yet she is convinced she's doing everything she can to lose weight. Oh, this makes no sense. So you look at your daughter, who I'm assuming is skinny, and go, oh, she's eating so little. I don't understand how she's thin. Then you eat 2 or maybe even 3 or 4 times the amount of food as her and wonder why you're heavier than her. Well, that's why. A little tip. If you want to eat less food without really trying, get a smaller plate. That plate's huge and you filled the whole entire thing. Just getting a smaller plate or bowl could help you cut down on those freaking extremely large portion sizes. What's going on, Modern Chodes? It's your boy Long Neil, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot post from r/FatLogic. Let's get into it. Girl, what? I knew someone so underweight that they had to eat something every hour to avoid fainting. That would lead to a coma. I know skinny people who have froze to the point of harm in winter because they have not enough fat. I know skinny people who have broken bones easily because they have not enough fat. Also, if you light a skinny person on fire, they will actually blow up a lot of the time because fat acts like a candle, and if there is no fat, well, you're screwed. What, so now we're just going around lighting skinny people on fire and seeing if they explode? Newsflash, they're definitely not going to explode. They'll probably punch you in the face and go, why did you just burn me? Like, what? Is this really something that they're trying to use? This has to be a troll. It has to be a troll. I don't eat much, but I can't lose fat. In your head, eats peanut butter, banana, coffees, peanut butter, whatever that is, all this other stuff. Not much. In reality, all this stuff is 3,637 calories, aka probably not a calorie deficit. Correction, not much volume, but still consumption of a lot of calories. This is precisely why tracking calorie intake is important for fat loss. Yeah, that's something that people really don't understand, is there's calorically dense foods that are healthy for you when you eat them in the correct portion sizes, but if you eat them in large portion sizes, it's way more calories than you think you're eating. A great example of this is nuts. People will go and eat handfuls of nuts, which is literally like 500 to 1,000 calories, depending on how many you eat. And they'll go, oh, well, that was a great healthy alternative instead of eating chips. But in reality, when they eat chips, they only eat like 300 to 500 calories. So really, yeah, you're eating a healthier option, a nut, but it's still way more calories than you'd regularly consume. And then you wonder why every time you diet, you gain weight. It's because you're not really dieting. You're just eating healthier foods, but you're eating way too much of it. So for anybody that thinks they're dieting and isn't losing any weight, I highly suggest you weigh out everything and track your calories for a day or two and just eat what you'd regularly eat on your new diet and see how many calories it actually is. I bet a lot of you would be surprised at how much more you're eating than you think. Has anyone been diagnosed with cancer and was told that their weight was a factor? I was diagnosed in 2016 and again in 2019 with uterine cancer, and my current gyno says that I'll probably deal with this as long as I live because of being fat. She says she'd like to see me at about 250. I'm now 450-ish. I know scientifically that fat tissues produce estrogen, which feeds my cancer, but I'm struggling with this. So basically you go, has anybody that's been diagnosed been told that their weight was a factor? Then you go on later in the post to say that your weight is a factor that feeds the cancer, but you're asking for a differing opinion than one you already know just because you don't feel like losing the weight. You literally rather die than even try to lose the weight. Like, this is ridiculous. How do some people have that little self-respect for themselves that they go, oh, all I have to do is lose weight and I'll up my chances of beating this cancer. Already a super hard thing to do, but when you're overweight, you can only imagine how much harder it is for your body, and you're not even willing to do that. Like, it's really just sad to see. The amount of people who grab my wrist to see if their hand can close, pinches my rib cage, grabs my upper arms, etc., and then say, "Do you even eat? Are you sick or something? Gosh, you need to eat more. Wow, you're a stick. Wow, you're so tiny." It's exhausting and draining. Aw, poor girl, you got called skinny. The world is built for skinny people. I'm only a size 16 to 18, and I can't find clothes that fit me. Seats on public transportation are built for skinny people. I get turned away from stores because they don't carry my size. There isn't adequate representation in the media for people like me. I cried the first time I saw a fat character on TV that wasn't just comedic relief or a sob story. But you expect us to feel bad for you because you get called skinny? Grow up. What? So her getting shamed for her weight is way different than you getting shamed for your weight? Because why? Like, it's literally the same thing. Like, yeah, you guys are both getting shamed for your weight. It makes no sense. You should totally be on this skinny chick side, but instead you create a divide, which is really just gonna make people hate you even more. Like, some people are so dumb. I think she really doesn't even realize what she's doing here. Like, how can you be that dumb? I am pissed. I was trying to find a group I'm in so I could read, and the stupid tab took me to recommended groups first. Know what was at the very top? Weight Watchers. Freaking Weight Watchers. I'm in this group, Fit Fatties and Diet Free Diabetes group. So my number one recommended group is for weight loss. I'm already in a bad mood, and that just makes me want to spit fire. Oh, I guess that's how I spit fire. I have no idea what that was. Oh, no, weight loss here. Oh, I'm sorry. For some reason, that cracked me up. Oh, I don't even know what to say about this post. It's just stupid. Praising someone for losing weight is harmful. It's a form of a weight stigma, which is dangerous to mental and physical health. Complimenting weight loss says their body was bad before and is better now, and that will stick with them when they almost inevitably regain the weight. Way to have a lot of faith in them and be very supportive and encouraging, because that's all these people are trying to do when they notice that somebody lost weight. Nobody's thing is to try to get a dig at them and make them feel bad by complimenting them in case at some point they regain the weight. Like, I don't think that's anybody's intention when they go, "Oh, it looks like you lost a few pounds. You're looking good. Keep it up." Yeah, nobody's intention with that is to make you feel bad and say that, "Oh, yeah, you were so fat. You really need to lose that weight." Like, they're just happy that you're doing something good for yourself. That's it. Cool, but they're still thin. A friendly reminder that body positive was created for fat women because fat women are constantly insulted and harassed for their weight. The body positive movement was created for body positivity and inclusivity. It was not created to single out and create another exclusive body standard. All bodies are beautiful, including these ones. Nope, it was created by fat women for other fat women because we are discriminated for our weight. It was for us a way to accept our bodies and to show we are normal people. The fact is simple. When thin people use body positivity, it erases our reivindications. Everyone is allowed to love their own bodies, no matter the type. Everyone. It's a shame when people don't, and shameful to tell people that they can't. Yeah, seriously, the whole point of body positivity was to accept everyone for their weight and accept their beauty at every size. Like, everybody can be beautiful at any size. That's not really what beauty is. And no, that doesn't mean everybody has to think everybody's beautiful at every size. I don't prefer women that are 450 pounds. Some people might. And in that case, that's beautiful. And if that chick looks in the mirror and she thinks she's beautiful, that's awesome. Then in her eyes, she's beautiful. Doesn't matter what I think. But the whole idea of body positivity only being for fat women, not even just fat people in general, fat women, is idiotic. And it just creates an unnecessary divide between everyone. Like, Can we talk about Starbucks labeling drinks as skinny because they replaced the sugar syrup in milk with maltodextrin, circulo syrup, and non-fat milk? Skinny. What's not clicking, Miss Ursula Cafe? Just to clarify, this is calling out their blatant fat phobia and marketing of diet culture. Oh, no, it's really not. They're not fat phobic for saying it's skinny when it has less calories. I don't understand this. They just find anything to get mad at. Like, what's next? Seriously, what's next? I'm surprised every time I make these videos. I've made so many of these, and yet every single time there's something new that fat people hate, and it's fat phobic. Like, where does it end? People who enjoy life rarely have a flat stomach. That couldn't be further from the truth. Like, are you kidding me? So in your mind, here's what you had to be thinking when you posted this. I love food so much that I'd be miserable if I had to diet to get skinny. So in your case, you wouldn't be enjoying life if you had a flat stomach. But for people that have a healthy relationship with food, then they can be perfectly happy and be healthy at the same time. Oh, I know. That's a wild thought. Healthy and happy? What? Almost impossible. You have to choose one or the other. Nope, you don't. If you could only have $1,000 or $10,000 in your bank account, you wouldn't pick the $1,000. So why on earth would you only eat 1,000 calories per day if you have the same choice? I'm talking about you, Cert Food Diet. This is an awful comparison because having $1,000 versus $10,000 has no effect on your health. Like, if you eat 10,000 calories a day, you're gonna get significant weight gain. Granted, if you eat 1,000 calories, that might be a little bit low. I don't know. It depends on your exercise habits and metabolism, but regardless, this comparison is an awful comparison. Like, money and calories have nothing to do with each other. This comparison sucks. If you're gonna try to do this, pick a better analogy. If skinny people stopped spending money at stores that didn't have plus size sections, it would force their hand and make more clothing retailers, aka not just fast fashion, have plus size sections. Just saying, #fatphobia. Oh, yet another thing that's fat phobic. So you hear that? Anybody that's not extremely fat and can't find their sizes in any stores. If you don't just stop shopping at stores altogether and buying yourself new clothes, you're really fat phobic because you should be supporting these fat people. And really, if you just don't shop, then they'll be forced to supply these fat people with size 18X. Like, oh my God, I can't stand this. They're just passing the blame off to anybody else they can. Like, literally, that's all they're doing here. Hey, so basically, if you support these stores and you go buy clothes, that's basically fat phobic because I can't buy clothes at that store. And really? That's not fair. Even though I completely have the choice to lose weight or to not lose weight. And I choose to not lose weight. But that should be your problem, not my problem. So yeah, you're fat phobic. Alright, Modern Chodes, that's it for the hot post from r/FatLogic. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. Till next time, peace.